Hey, welcome back to the Public Offender 100 channel. Appreciate y'all, family. Thanks for sharing, and subscribing. Let's continue to do the same thing, man. Moving forward, continue to push the message, and let's keep having fun. But for now, let's get into this next video. Male entitlement is a real problem, right? Like it's it's here to stay. It seems like, and the way men try to weaponize certain things in our relationship, like doing the things that we're supposed to do and then acting like, well, because we did that, then she owes us her body, is really like, it's obvious to me that it's something that is like ingrained in most men. You know what I mean? Like there's no way all these men are just individually just feeling like this. And I don't think it's from nature. It doesn't seem like something that's natural.
She don't want to talk to me. Or when she do talk to me, her voice go all the way up to 100. So I'll just leave it alone.
Got it.
And you know why, though?
Do you
Look
know
how
why?
you act.
I didn't know I acted as bad.
What'd you do last night? I didn't barely get any sleep last night because he's like, let me get some booty, you know, and I'm like, no.
I figure if I'm giving you my money,
You hear this?
if I'm taking care of responsibilities, yeah, I deserve to get some booty. We came all the way to out here. Come on, the kids ain't around. Why I can't get no booty?
I mean, hold on. This is crazy. Listen, there was so much said in this short clip. Like all the things that I talk about all the time from me. This is crazy. Hold on. Let's get into it. I gotta break this down. This is crazy.
She don't want to talk to me. Or when she do talk to me, her voice go all the way up to 100. So I'll just leave it alone.
Got it.
So right there, he's acting like she's being irrational. Like she's clearly upset about something that he's doing. She's responding to his behavior, right? And he's like, well, every time when I come at her voice go, she gets really upset. And it's like, yeah, because of your behavior. And her response is, it's pretty perfect, to be honest with you.
Got it.
And you know why, though?
Do you
Look
know
how
why?
That face right there, I'm sorry. He knew. He knew. He knew. He knew. Look at his face.
You know why, though?
Ain't
Look
no
how
way he
you
didn't
act.
know. He knew. Look how you
I
act.
didn't know I acted as bad.
What'd you do last?
I didn't know I acted this bad. She's not telling you? This is the first. So you mean to tell me this is the first time you've heard her say this to you? No, you knew how bad you acted. You just didn't want to hear it from her. You didn't want to understand it. Now you're on TV and you got to hear it, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But she's told you this stuff 1,000 times. 1,000 times.
Last night. I didn't barely get any sleep last night because he's like, let me get some booty, you know, and I'm like, no.
I figure if I'm giving you my money,
You hear this?
if I'm taking care of responsibilities, yeah, I deserve to get some booty.
See? That right there. Hold on. So when I say that men view relationships as transactional, I just said this today. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He thinks this is funny, by the way, but he feels like he's entitled to this woman's body. No matter how he's treating her, he thinks that working a job, making money, bringing home money, whatever, that's all he has to do. And that is why men will forever, until the system change, keep lying about women want protectors, providers. They want protectors, providers. He's a protector, provider, and she's saying, I'm not satisfied. So basically at this point, you're trying to tell her that she's satisfied, but she's lying to her. So like, what do you mean? She's not satisfied with the things that you're doing. You bringing home money, that's not enough. She's telling you she wants more. Now, I didn't watch the rest of this episode. For this portion of what I'm going to do, I didn't need it all. I got the context right here, but obviously you aren't fulfilling her other needs and her other desires, right? So why when she tells you, like this is the case, you play dumb. We can't understand, right? And then when she does tell you what it is, you refute it with, well, I'm paying the bills and I'm bringing home money. Because you already knew that you were falling short in all those other places, but you feel like, nah, I don't care about that. As long as I'm bringing home money and as long as I'm protecting, which you're not, but as long as I'm providing, then I should be accommodated, right? And this is how most men think. That's why I hate that rhetoric of protector provider, and men love that rhetoric. Men will try to gaslight women until no end with this whole protector provider shit. That is why men are so beholden to this idea. That's why men, they will, no matter what women say, they will keep trying to lie and tell women, nope, you just want a man that makes more money than you. You just want a man who's wealthy. You just want da 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 to justify, okay, well, I'm making money, so I get access to your body. And men will unalive themselves simply to have access to a woman's body. They will work 60, 70 hours a week just so they can have access to a woman's body. But not just that, I should say. Not also absent of any other responsibilities or duties in their mind, right? So they're like, yep, I'll rather work 70 hours a week outside of the home and work 0 hours a week inside of the home. And that also includes showing my wife any attention, being intimate outside of sex, anything like that. Like, I don't want to have to do any of those things because those things require a lot more energy and effort. And plainly, I don't really know how to do those things. I don't know how to be vulnerable. I don't know how to be sweet. I don't know how to be intimate outside of sex because I'm not a real human. I'm not, I haven't fully realized my humanity, right? So how can I treat her like a human? So men would rather look at themselves as workhorses. We would rather look at ourselves as wallets and pocketbooks with a penis. So we do it to ourselves. I don't want to hear y'all constantly lying about what women want us. Like, women are not putting this pressure on us. He's doing that. He's putting that pressure on himself just so he won't have to do anything but that. But he still will have access to that woman's body. That's what he's doing it for.
Because he's like, let me get some booty, and I'm like, no.
I figure if I'm giving you my money,
You hear this?
if I'm taking care of responsibilities, yeah, I deserve to get some booty. we
This is so crazy, and like I say all the time about how normalized misogyny is. He is saying this in front of television, all of TV. I don't know how many people saw the show, but the show plus the viral, like, he said this in front of 100 million people at this point. And it's like, how is this okay? When are we going to realize how corrosive misogyny is to relationships, to life in general? But look at it. Look at his misogyny fucking up his marriage right now. He's on a trip to another city. The kids ain't there, and his wife won't even give him any sex because of how terrible of a person he is to her. And he can't compute. He can't understand. He's not, the dots aren't connecting. But they are, by the way. They are. Watch. I'm telling you, he fully understands. He fully understands. Watch his response. Watch his response. He knew. He knew the whole time. He fully understood.
She don't want to talk to me. Or when she do talk to me, her voice go all the way up to 100. I'll just leave.
That's that she's nagging me. This is what men are talking about too. Oh, she's nagging me. Oh, I want a sweet. That's what all of this is exactly what men, this is why men say the things that they say. They want a non-combative woman, right? The non-combative woman in this scenario would have done what? Gave up the booty. The non-combative woman would not push back, right? The non-combative woman would not advocate for herself, right? That's what men want. That's what they're trying to manipulate women into. They're trying to sheep herd women into these types of relationships.
Leave it alone.
Got it.
And you know why, though?
He knew. Look at his face, man. He knew right there. He knew what she was about to say. That's why he was like, tried to play dumb. I don't. Nah, you knew.
No.
Nah, he
Look
knew.
how you act.
I didn't know I acted as bad.
What'd you do last night? I didn't barely get any.
He was smiling, by the way, right there. I didn't know I acted this bad. With a big old sheepish grin on his face.
I didn't barely get any sleep last night because he's like, let me get some booty, you know, and I'm like, no.
I figure if I'm giving you my money, if I'm
You hear this?
He knew. He was already ready for it. I don't know. He already knew. If you didn't know, why would your response be to instantly fight back and be combative and push back? Why wouldn't your response be, damn, okay, damn, I didn't think about it that way. I didn't look at it. No. Well, the reason why I did that, to justify my actions. I just want some booty. I just want your body. Just be a robot. Be a sex slave to me. That's all I want. Hey, I'm paying the bills. Yeah, we live in paycheck to paycheck more than likely, but I'm paying the bills.
if I'm taking care of responsibilities, yeah, I deserve to get some booty. We came all the way to out here. Come on, the kids ain't around. Why I can't get no booty?
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad for that woman, man. Free that woman until she free, man. That's crazy. But that's exactly what it is. You see it in 4K. I'm so tired of y'all. I'm so tired of the men acting like y'all don't see. That's not what's going on. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. That's why I speak out against that rhetoric. That rhetoric is toxic. You think it's just, oh, it's just online. It's not. It's in real life. Real life people. Men think like that. In real life, they think because I got a job, because I got a 9-to-5, because I'm paying most of the bills or all the bills or half the bills, I am entitled to your body. That's what men are saying to women. Sir, that is coercion. That is rape. That is straight up rape. Like, what? Because what's the alternative? Oh, if I don't give up the booty, then he'll stop paying the bills and then we'll be homeless or I'll be homeless. Like, okay, that's coercion. That's textbook coercion right there. So you're only doing it so that you have access to her body. Why would that be a turn on for that woman, by the way? You're clearly only doing it so you have access to her body because you're not doing it for any, you're not trying to make her happy in any other way. So you're working, you're doing the bare minimum, right? Which you signed up for. She didn't tell you to do that. She wasn't like, you got to pay all my bills. You signed up for that. You were like, no, I got the bills. I'll do that. I'll work 70 hours a week. Right? Under the assumption that she will give up the booty anytime you ask. Yo bad. Choose better.